Yes! It's finally here. Ultra rank bow. How much is fan smack? It's only 3? Fan smack for 3? That's 10 damage if they don't have defense. That's insane. That's insanity. 3 FP? No wonder it was locked so far into the seed. It's way too powerful. I can't even be mad about that. It's way too powerful. It should be locked this far in. You kidding me, fan smack? For 3? I've never seen it that low, ever. That is so cheap. 10 damage for 3. Unbelievable. It's just unfortunate that the 2 big bosses I have left both have defense. Yeah, we're gonna take these guys. Nice, all of them. Oh, maybe I should have flipped them first. Maybe I still can? Yeah, I can. One more power shell, and then attack with Mario. Okay, well we only used 9. It's not too bad. Got some star points at least. Alright, we're mainly getting checks just to see if we can get another cake mix or something good that we can use against Final Bowser. We have some healing items, but not as many as I would like. Oh, I smell something delicious. I think my neighbors are cooking up something. They gotta be grilling out. Oh, that just made me really hungry. Oh, we never had the Quick Hammer badge? 1 for 3. Power Quake's better for 2 for 3. Just a coin there. So at this point, you could Homeward Shroom out of here and save a castle key. So you actually only need 4 Bowser castle keys to clear this. But I'm just going to do it vanilla just because I have all the keys. And I think there are checks locked behind it. Again, I have everything, but again, if I could have some more items that is useful for not only Final Bowser, but the mini boss fight coming up too, could be the thing that saves us and keep this run at 2 deaths. So yeah, this key, technically don't need to do this. Hold on. This is the room that cooled the lava, right? Okay, yeah, just making sure. Okay, so now for the dark room. So while I was annoyed that we got chill out really late, it is kind of nice for rooms like this where I'm a lot slower since I'm holding Watt. Alright, Paracarry. I think I want to go top first, right? Yeah. It's a coin. I forget if I can get these checks without the final castle key or not. I'll have to figure that out for information for later. Okay, dry bones yield a lot of XP, so we do actually want to complete this fight. I don't know why they give so much star points. Keep saying something else besides star points. I think I said FP. Well, 3 isn't a lot, but for our level, it is. We'll use a refresh here to get some FP back. Then we'll go in for the kill. What? Must miss the action command. They have a lot of defense, though. Alright. Oh. That's not the partner I wanted. $33, okay. It's nice having 7 star power. The mistake. Might just eat the lime. Don't know if this is worth it or not. I'm gonna start with the multi-bounce to flip. I'll just power bomb. That'll be good against all these enemies, including the fire enemy. Massive damage. We'll be back to what? You give 1 star point? Okay. Yeah, and we're just really high level right now. At least we dodged one of them. I'm hoping I can finish this seed tonight. That would be so cool. Oh wait, do I want to go up first or down? I never remember. You know, dry bones, so we'll do the fight. You can also use explosions to kill the dry bones. Doesn't have to be fire. Okay. It's 8. It's not bad. I'll have to make sure to reset the spell again so that it doesn't end in the middle of the Bowser fight. We certainly have enough coins to do that. Almost at 999 coins. Oh, that's a dead end. Okay. Not even a check there. I think I got everything. Yeah, I don't think there is another way to get those checks without the castle key. Unless you can move it on this side, but yeah, I guess we don't know right now. Alright, so there should be a restroom down here. Since we have the prison keys, fortunately. So we can just go nuts here. Like, I can just use whatever. Perfect. Nice! A Volt Room. Very good. So that we can cook into a hot shroom with it, which is 15 HP and 5 FP. We can also turn them into life shrooms and then turn those into sweet shrooms if we have the resources. That does require a cake mix though. But we'll see all the items we get from these checks first. Go back to Toad Town, hand in the letter to Merlon. We'll prepare before Final Bowser. Final Bowser is such a tough fight in general. So much harder with ×4 damage. Well, none of these things I can legally get, unfortunately. Well, except for the star piece, I can pick that up. This will be mainly a shop just to deposit stuff. I think I'm good. Probably have to use Bombette here. Power Quake should do enough. Oh no, I can't. Yeah, that doesn't hit the flame enemy. Okay. You can go after my partner, that's fine. There's only one of you. I didn't even know they could do that. Brutal. Take 8 damage. Ah, he's up 9. Or if I could use Lullaby. Try to use my star power a bit more effectively. If it doesn't work, I can always spook. Well, it's just one. Wait, are they invisible? Let's try out Fan Smack. That felt good. Oh, he just looks invisible because he's behind the pillar. I was like, what is that? I understand. It's not getting a whole lot from this. I wonder if I should change to an offensive build here instead of such a defensive one. I mean, I have 65 HP. I could probably go a little more offensively. At least get one power or power plus in Mario. Yeah, because I have Chillodon. I'm not going to get first struck. I say just hit him hard. Let's try it out. Now Mario's jump goes 5 and 5. Let's see how it stacks up. There's so many enemies that I can flip over here. It's so hard to deal 6 without using up a whole bunch of points. But you can always Dizzy Shell. To guarantee victory that way. How much does Hammer do now? Actually, I need to refresh. Using up too much FP. I don't need to do this, but again, if I find any items, it could be good for us. I just remembered. I have to use the bathroom. Oh, I mean, it's 2 hours, and I usually take a break every 2 hours, so this works out perfectly. All right, my friends, I'm gonna go. I'll actually grab something to eat quick too, so I'll be right back. Oh, there we go. There we go. My mic was off still. I was just saying it completely hides the headphones. It's kind of cool. It's black on black, so it just looks like a shadow. Not bad for version 1. Probably not something I'll be able to do in the summer though, but it's really fun. Okay. We're coming for you, Final Bowser. We're just looking for some cake mix first. But after that, we're coming. I got the Junior Troopa fight coming up still. Didn't I use Shrink Stomp to deal with them last time? Letter. I think we'll go ahead and get that. If that's not an item trap, that'll be the final letter. I wonder what item that is normally. I don't know if I actually knew about that hidden block in vanilla. I don't think I've ever gotten that. Maybe it's a jam and jelly, ultra shroom, life shroom, something crazy. Not in this run though. We are item quality 25%. I think one of the best things we can actually find is a dried fruit that heals 15. Letter to Frosty and Sarborn Valley. So that is the last letter. The final letter acquired. You've completed on ×2 damage before, but never seen ×4? Yeah, welcome on in, Dave. Am I reading that right? Davey the First. Yeah, welcome in. This is most likely the craziest challenge you'll ever see for Paper Mario Rando. Yeah, ×4 damage and also item quality 25%. So repel gels don't exist. Life shrooms don't exist unless we make them, but life shrooms count as deaths anyway. Make sure you type in !Deathless to look at all the rules. It'll pull up a paste bin, and then you can see everything. But there's a lot to this challenge. Power bounce is also banned. Okay, I think I'm gonna change my badges back. Just in case. But yeah, defense is the key here. Because every 1 point of defense is actually 4 damage that we're saving ourselves from versus just 1 damage. So that's something to keep in mind. Even badges like D up, P down are valuable here. We did take 2 deaths in the early game, but otherwise we're doing really well and are on our way to get a very, very good PB. Now, does Hurricane work on the Bill Blasters? I want to try, but I also don't want to waste a turn. I don't think they do. I don't think it does. I think I'm gonna hold off. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I guess I could try it, and at least it'll get rid of the Magic Koopa. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work on the blasters. Unfortunate. Power Quake or... Actually, let's use some star power here. We could probably just use up and away. You did one in the past without the light shrooms save blocks, but it was 2 times damage. Without save blocks, that's pretty rough. I can't use repel gels because they don't exist. With item quality 25%, repel gels are just not a thing. We can make life shrooms, but they won't do us much good, except for one of the Koopa Koot favors. So yeah, now Koopa Koot requires cooking and cookbook, which is interesting. But yeah, the items that drop are, we have dried shrooms, dusty hammers, just a whole lot of nothing. So we have to actually make a lot of our healing items for Final Bowser, which is how we got these hot shrooms. These are from Volt Shrooms, which is a common item in regular, but with item quality 25%, Volt Shrooms, Super Shrooms are actually pretty rare. So we have 2 sweet shrooms that we made for Final Bowser. The Strange Cake can make us transparent, and if we're wearing the Feeling Fine badge, we can actually negate the sleep if it does happen. So it's a 1 in 3 chance of repill gel, so we have a couple of those if you want to try that out. Yeah, strategy for Final Bowser is just stacking up defense, timing blocks, hoping he doesn't use the move that knocks out the partner, and if he does, blocking it successfully. Yeah, Final Bowser is just freaking hard. But our last attempt, we did actually get a deathless Final Bowser. Oh, no worries. I encourage any and all questions. I'm glad that people are into the challenge. Okay, I don't have a whole lot of star power here. Start with the Power Quake and go from there. Okay, you have 7. Yeah, we'll just use Bombat here. We're getting a little low on FP. Okay, this gets a little bit tricky because, yeah, Power Quake's not going to work on the Bullet Bills. Multi-Bounce, I think they have a defense. So I don't think that's enough. Thank you for the follow, Dave. I appreciate it. Oh. We got a bot. There we go. Yeah, this is my... Welcome to my niche. I play randomizers, and I make up silly challenge runs, and I try to beat them. Similar to I Ate Your Pie. Actually, one of my actually the person that inspired me to stream. How do I do this while still conserving? This is tricky. Because I don't know how much defense the bullet bills have offhand. Well, I just have to... I'm overthinking this. The blasters can't deal damage to me. Let's just knock these out. Okay, so they don't have defense. I was thinking they had defense for some reason. Okay. I was way overcomplicating that. I mean, they can always just go back and heal. Why didn't I use Watt? We also do a lot of Zooter, Ocarina of Time Randomizer, and others Zelda Rando. But I don't know, I have a soft spot for Paper Mario Randomizer. It's never not fun for me to play. Especially when you add stakes like this to it, then it's just that much more exciting for me. Alright, we're just gonna use Spook. So another rule that makes this challenge hard is I can't actually run away from enemies, but I can still use Spook and Hurricane to make them run away. That is still fine. And with us having Flower Finder, yep, we got that FP right back. Sounds cool? It definitely is cool. It's our little niche that I carved out. Let's see. I know I gotta kill one of the bills. Or that bullet bill there. This should work. Oh wait. They had too much defense. Should've just done a regular jump. You force yourself to battle the anti-guy unit, but I always go to those prepared. That's funny that you mentioned that. We actually did do the anti-guy fight. We didn't get the lemon candy because I didn't want to use those resources for lemon candy because it's not as good of a healing item as some of the other ones can be. But when we fought anti-guy, we were stacked, and he didn't even get a turn because we kept using Power Shock and it kept working. And even if Power Shock didn't work, we were ready to use Chill Out on him, so he didn't really have a chance at that point. But yeah, Anti-Kai at times 4 damage is very, very rough if you are not careful with it. That's another cool thing about this challenge, is it forced me to learn a lot of status effects, which enemies are weak to what statuses, elemental weaknesses, just so much more than I would usually have to know to play Paper Mario, because, well, this game's easy enough where you can just force your way through without having to rely on any of the status effects, really. Can't imagine difficulty times 4. So, when I first came up with this challenge, many people, myself included, said that it should never be a permadeath run. It should always be just count the number of deaths you take. But being that our last seed, we actually beat Final Bowser in one go, and the fact that we're at 2 deaths close to endgame right now, I'm thinking this is actually in the realm of possibility. I'm gonna scratch that. It is very possible. But it does require an insane amount of knowledge just about the game and just being careful in general. Also, we didn't get Fan Smack for 3 until recently. We actually found Bo's Ultra rank in Chapter 8. Which, glad to have it, but at the same time would have been nice earlier. Since the next few fights, the next 2 bosses have defense, so... We get 2 star points now. Okay, one more. I'll have to go back and heal soon here. I should use refresh. They will go back and heal right now. Fortunately, these cannons stay dead, which I found that out last time. Though with Speedy Spin, it's not too bad to get back and forth here. We cleared out most of these enemies, so this shouldn't be bad at all. Yep, easy. And since we have the prison keys, we have access to this bed down here, which also restores star power. Because while I don't know for sure, I imagine if you leave with a homeward shroom and then go rest it at the inn in Toad Town, for example, I would imagine the blasters would reset then. I don't know for sure, I never really tested it out. But I know at least doing that, they won't come back from our last attempt. Then we get a save again, which is nice. Yeah, 65 HP now. We were fortunate enough to get a 1 BP HP plus, so I actually have 3 HP pluses equipped, and then my HP is maxed. So that's why we have 65 as opposed to the 50. So we got really lucky with the randomized BP. Oops. There we go. A Pepple. Go figure. Okay, so the only real threat here is the Hammer Brothers. I have the HP. I'll be able to deal with one Hammer Brother throw. Then I could either do Fire Shell or Mega or Power Bomb. They're both 6, so it doesn't really matter. Wait, no, Power Bomb's more damage. Never mind. That hurt. That was 20 damage. That's alright, though. Okay, so... Ever play the 1,000-year door randomizers? I played the newer one. I played the newer one that randomized the partners and everything. It was amazing. Used to play the 1-hour challenge on them. They give you points for random stuff and for beating the bosses. The 1-hour challenge. I don't think I've heard of that. We did do... It's on YouTube here, if you want to check it out. But we did do a run with insane mode settings. So all the... I believe we took... double damage, or maybe it was quad damage. It was something insane. And every enemy had 1 defense, and a whole bunch of just things to make it crazy. So we did that with the first time of us even doing the randomizer. And that was a journey. Unfortunately, it didn't do that well on YouTube, but I still had fun with it, and I'd like to try something like that again. Plus, when we did do that, it was still pretty early on, so I'm assuming that they have a lot more quality of life updates now. But yeah, I'm actually a huge fan of TTYD. It was tough, but it was a lot of fun, too. Oh, yeah, I don't have... I didn't have the courage to do any of the entrance rando stuff. Because wasn't it there was a randomizer before that was out for a while, right? That did the entrance rando, but it didn't do any of the partner shuffle like this game does. I'm actually gonna farm a little bit here. Well, not really farm. I'll just use 1 refresh and then kill it with bot. So if I remember from last time, which... Last time we died because I was unprepared. Died twice because I was unprepared. But if I remember right from last time, the Junior Trouba fight is after the first Dupligos fight. The one where they pretend to be Peach, which should be coming up shortly. Yeah, I think I turned the quiz off, but we're not there yet. I think the one you have loaded the rooms and most of the game randomly had all the partners, but no upgrades. Yeah, so that one came out earlier. I forget when that came out, but that was out for a while. The newer one I played, I don't know the names of them, but the newer one I played, I think is a lot more fun just because it had the option to randomize a lot more items. And that was the experience I was looking for. I basically wanted what Paper Mario Randomizer had, but with TTYD, and it looks like somebody finally delivered that for me. So that's really cool to see. Yeah, you definitely have to check out the newer one. But yeah, that's the one I did, is the newer one. I never did the entrance rando, which I'm sure is fun too. I'm not trying to knock it. It's just not exactly what I was looking for in a TTYD rando. Maybe it'd be better to Dizzy Shell here. Oh, nice, we got them all. And then I can take my time. We'll use Power Quake to cut through their defenses. Okay, let's use another refresh. And we'll kill it with Watt. Slowly getting to the next level. We're just so high level at this point. It's very difficult to gain levels. I believe I can only gain 2 more levels. I got 1 FP plus. I'm at 40 FP. No, I can gain 3 levels. That's what it was. 3 more levels. Yeah, did I come from here? No. Oh, I didn't realize there was a heart block there. Nice. You know, at first when I did this challenge, I actually removed heart blocks, but then I added them back in because I realized that they didn't really make things tougher as much as just made it more tedious, because it just saves me from having to walk all the way back to the inn. Okay, let's just do Fire Shell. There's a heart block right there, so I don't really care. Well, when Hammer Brothers get desperate, they get scarier, so maybe I'll... Maybe I'll just focus. Okay, good plan. I should do 4. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh wait, I need to go... Yeah, what was the point of this room again? What was the point of this room? Oh well. For now, I'll have to accept that it is beyond my understanding. And move on with my day. Wait, is this the Junior Troopa fight? No. No, we're not there yet. First is the quiz, which I turned off. I used to have on, but this challenge is long enough, I just ended up turning it off. Is there anything here? Can you push these? Doesn't look like it. Red berry, it's probably better than a dried shroom. Lemon is slightly better than a dried shroom. Lime is better than a tasty tonic. Yeah, this is what item quality 25% looks like. This is what that looks like. Combat will deal perfect damage. Good job, Bombette. You did well. Ooh, thank you, Flower Finder. Fine, I wasn't gonna use it anyway. I don't even know why I grabbed that. I think I just like collecting things because I have a problem. Another save, fantastic. I think this is the second rest area, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So you get another prison key, or prison key check. We're about to heal, so we'll go nuts. $87, we're getting closer. Mistake. It's another item we see a lot. If I actually finish this seed with even 5 deaths or less, I think I might just start over every time we die. Make it a true permadeath run. I think that would be far more exciting. Okay, I have to come from above. Alright, friend, we'll fight ya. Time for Starstorm. See, Bombette can deal 6 to the Hammer Brother, so this should be enough. A lot of resources, but this loadout isn't exactly fun. Five more. We need to upgrade our FP. Oh, Egg Missile. That actually deals 6 damage. So we will definitely keep that. Yeah, I think the Power Block's actually the weakest link right now. Okay, that was a good find. It's really nice with double dip too. You can heal and then just still deal 6 damage. Very powerful indeed. Alright, getting closer to that Junior Troopa fight. Last time Shrink Stomp was the way to go. So we'll probably do the same thing. Unfortunately, it costs us 6 BP to equip Shrink Stomp, but at least it only costs 1 FP to use. But with that fight, it'll be worth making room for. I don't think this will give us a level. But we have 34, so... we're just gonna nuke. Oh no, we did level. Perfect. Got some more FP. Excellent. Thank you, chill out. Ew. Oh, actually, that's perfect. That's just what I needed. Whew! I didn't think I was gonna make that. Coconut. I mean, it's 3 damage. It's not nothing. Restore 2 FP with lemon, I guess. At least in Rando, it's 3 damage. I don't know if it's that. I don't know if that's the case in vanilla or not. Oh, whoops. Forgot that the first one counts. I don't think any of these guys are going to give us too many star points. Yeah. Unless they're... I just realized we're capped out on coins. Unless we're facing the dry bones, it's not really worth it anymore. Fortunately, Spook only costs us 2 FP to use. Clears out the fight, and then with Flower Finder, we get our 2 FP back, just like that. Back to full. Block right there anyway. Okay, so after the duplicos, I have to remember to save and then switch out my badges. I don't think I need Ice Power anymore. Feeling Fine stays. Spike Shield? Yeah, I think I need that for Junior Troopa. I'm gonna throw on a Power Plus for the Dupligos fight. Heck, maybe I can do 2 of them. I have to get rid of multi-bounce though. Or I could do this. It's not as powerful as Power Quake, but still damage all ground enemies. Ignore defense. Allow me to equip 2 power pluses. Good offenses. A good offense while still keeping our defensive badges. Nope. Trying to talk to you. $15. Yeah, I'm gonna start with Dizzy. Got them all. Dizzy Shell's so broken. That's what I love about it. Multi-bounce is 5. How much is Power Quake? Is that also 5? No, it's actually less. Okay. Alright, so just don't use star power. Perfect. No star points. I should have just used Spook. Okay, heal. Now we set up for Junior Troopa. Thinking D-down jump. D-down jump, take out the power plus. We're gonna go defensive, so D up, P down. Shrink stomp, which is like everything. Yeah, we're just gonna be extremely defensive here. The fight takes longer, but we don't die. If we can't apply Shrink Stomp, we should use Chill Out. I underestimated this fight once, and I died for it. Not gonna make the same mistake this time. I think I want to make use of Cloud 9 versus Water Block. I think that helped me more last time. We actually just beat the Koopa Brothers, hilariously enough. The final fight. Alright, I'm gonna start off with Cloud 9. Go from there. Nice only having this for 2 FP, by the way. Cloud 9 is how we beat Final Bowser. Okay, so... Wait, no, I used Chill Out. Then Shrink Stomp. Just in case Shrink Stomp doesn't work. Because Chill Out's guaranteed to work. That's how much damage he does. No damage. Beautiful. And that's thanks to Chill Out plus our defense plus and our 2 damage dodges all working together. I don't do any damage with Shrink Stomp. Now I'm worried I'm gonna run out of resources. Is my strategy too defensive? We also have the P, yeah, the P down, D up. I might have made a mistake. Mario's only doing a measly 4 now. What deals the most with her normal attack? I didn't think about chill out, or not chill out. Shrink Stop not doing any damage. If it doesn't do damage, I'm not sure if the effect can apply. So our whole strategy just went out the window here. Hopefully we won't have to tap into resources. Dang it, the spell ran out. Okay, Cloud9 for the win. I wonder if I just stay with Cloud9 versus chill out. So broken. So broken, so lovely. Cloud9 putting in work here. That attack of his does a lot of damage, though. Okay, he hasn't... This just doesn't even seem fair. He hasn't healed yet. I want to try to go for a power shock, but I could prevent him from healing, but that might be a greed play. And ended up backfiring on me. Just put in the damage. Seriously? You didn't heal? Well, you're just dead then. You're just kind of dead then. Alright, well, I don't know if I'm lucky or if it's somebody in chat, but Cloud9 worked every single time. I'm pretty sure that was every single time that it could proc and procced. Wait, I think we can just go forward, right? I forgot where the heals are. That was a waste of 6 BP for that fight. Oh, man. That was insane. I've never had a fight. I never had that fight go quite that well. I'm gonna throw on a Power Plus. Multi-bounce, perfect. Power Quake. I don't think I need the fire. Yeah, there's really... I don't think there's many fire enemies. Yeah, it's pretty rare that we are actually too defensive against an enemy, but... It's possible. It can happen. Because if we don't have enough offense, then we're eventually going to run out of resources. So that's the danger there. Alright, so there's a few checks in Peach's Castle. I don't think there's too many. I need to figure out how many there are. Does my tracker even say? I don't think it says. I don't think many people... I think many people skip Bowser's Castle in this rando, which is a shame. Dried shroom. Oh yeah, we do have 2 letters to hand in, but it worked out because I needed to do some cooking anyway. Alright, so we have 2 letters to hand in. And then we're going to cook up the rest of our items, get our final inventory established for final Bowser. Get our badges set up, and then we go for it. And hopefully, our luck with Cloud 9 wasn't all used up on Junior Troopa just now. I never remember which rooms I have to actually go in, so I'm just checking them all. Okay, that one I know we don't need. I think it's just the library now. Oh wait, no. Library and the chest. Yeah, because all the Peach items that you could have gotten in the vanilla game are still here to collect as checks. So should be 1 in here. Star piece. Alright, so this has to be the library. Star piece and a lime. I probably am not going to use, but technically better than the lemon, arguably. Did I got the pipe, right? Yeah. So this is fine. Now let's get rid of the trash. Now we don't have any straight up trash. So we'll check the limes for now. And the coconut. Yeah, so since we can't buy Koopa Leaves to cook better items, unfortunately we'll just have to cook the Volt Shrooms into Hot Shrooms, and then we'll just have the Super Shroom. And an apple, apparently. Well, I guess unless we get something from the letters, so what is it, Merlon and all the way in Starborn? I don't think I want to go... I don't think I'm going to hand in the Starborn Valley check. We'll just check Merlon. That's too much walking for probably nothing. Bubbleberry? That's the same. Yeah, no point. Keep it, Merlon. Just keep it. Oops. So unfortunately, our healing items aren't as good as last time. But we do have a few. We have double dip equipped. Or we will anyway. A lot of 5 HP items. So 10 HP, Thunderbolt deals 5. But we have 6 hot shrooms, which each heal 15 and 5. 2 sweet shrooms, which is their big heal, 30 and 20. Fried egg is 10. Strange cake we can use to try to get transparent. We just have to make sure we have the feeling fine badge on, which we would want on anyway to avoid the poison from Bowser's Claw Swipe. And it only costs 1 to put on. Alright, we're ready. Final Bowser, here we come. Ah, a rope got stuck. Oh no, stick drift? Oh wait, where am I going? So first phase of Bowser, Shrink Stomp's actually pretty good. It's got like a 60% chance of working. Alright, I want to keep Mega Jump. I think with the 65 HP, I don't want to spend 4 BP on the D up, P down. I think Fire Shield, I mean, that saves us 4 damage every time he uses Fire Breath. I think that's worth it for 1. I really do. Zap Tap for 2 is tempting. We'll come back to that. I mean, he doesn't have too many direct attacks, though. It's just the Claw Swipe and then the jump, so maybe not. Spike Shield. No, you can jump on Bowser just fine. Flower Finder goes off. So we won't have Shrink Stomp on for Phase 2, because it doesn't do anything, but Phase 1 is really nice. Oh, I don't need Power Quake. I'm not sure what to do. I think I'm just gonna put it in FP plus. Let's do 10 more FP. Means I gotta heal again. We'll heal and save. Alright, let's see if I can get another Deathless Bowser. So one thing that we have changed is we don't have the badge that makes action commands easier to use because it costs 6 BP. And it already costs us 6 BP for Shrink Stomp. But for the next fight, we'll most likely be changing this to the one that makes action commands easier to use. So first thing... Yeah, so we'll try Shrink Stomp immediately. Didn't get it. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and Cloud 9. If I don't block and this doesn't miss, I'm gonna take a lot of damage. But Cloud 9 procs a lot. So ultimately it's gonna save us more damage. Okay, I'm pretty sure I hit that block correctly, but didn't matter, because we have Cloud 9. Alright, so we're gonna try to shrink again. Still didn't get it. That's okay. So I don't want it. I'm not gonna do water block strats, and then I'm just gonna go for damage here. Unfortunately, with the 1 defense, we aren't gonna use bow. Alright, powered up. Means Starbeam time. Our FP use is actually really minimal right now. Yeah, we only used 4 FP this whole time. Crazy. I forgot about the first round of healing. I think he heals twice in phase 1, but I don't completely remember. There's the shrink. Alright, well now that he's shrunk, I'm not gonna bother reapplying Cloud 9 just yet. I wish there's a more powerful move I could use. But now we can use Mega Jump with Mario. Okay, good. It's not the attack that knocks out my partner. You better reapply Cloud 9. Did they use wind chimes for the sound effect there? That always reminds me of wind chimes. Does anybody know the lore there? Uh-oh. Yes! Not only did I get the partner block, but Cloud 9 prevented any damage to Mario. That was a thing of beauty. That was wonderful. More of that, please. Eight damage block, that's scary. No, don't do it. Okay, that's fine. He only healed once, right? Don't heal. You got it again! Yes! No, not quite enough to level, but I'm fine. We'll be alright. We'll be just fine. Before I forget though, let's take off Shrink Stomp. Instead of Mega Jump, I'll be using D-Down Jump. It's only 1 FP. That's for Mario's attack. Thinking I'm gonna want to equip this. It costs 6, which I hate, but... But I want to see... I'm actually thinking, instead of the Fire Shield, of just going Power Plus and doing just a little bit more damage with Mario. Just hoping Cloud9 works as many times as it did before. Because the longer the fight, let's be honest, the longer the fight goes, the more likely I am to run out of resources. So if Mario's dealing 2 extra damage, which would be 2 extra damage, not 1, per hit, that's a win. We'll be using Chill Out. Actually, no, maybe I should have Deep Focus on. Hold on. Let me rethink this. Maybe instead of Dodge Master, it costs 6 is so much. Maybe I go Deep Focus instead. That way I can work to reapply Chill Out if needed. It's scary, but I've been hitting the blocks pretty well. 6 BP is a lot. Being too defensive could get us killed. So what else? I have 3. What else? I don't think Zap Tap is worth. Too many long-range attacks. I could throw on Triple Dip in case I need it. It costs a whopping 7 FP. At that point, I don't think it's worth it. I could throw on an FP plus, if anything. Or I could throw on these 3. I think I throw on the Fire Shield. Throw the Fire Shield back on. And then if it comes... I hope it doesn't come to that, but if it comes to it, I can do Close Call Last Stand as a failsafe. That's the plan. There'll be a heart block up here and a save block. So I'm only gonna use Chill Out. Well, I should say I'm gonna try to use Chill Out directly after Bowser powers up. Or after I use Peach Beam, I want to use Chill Out. That's gonna be the strat here. Wait, where's my heart block? Thought there was a heart block. Did I pass it up when I was yapping? I swear there's a heart block there too. there really no heart block there? Weird. That's so weird. Okay, I guess I'll go back to the Toad. Alright, so I want to do as much damage as humanly possible. Because we get restored to full anyway. Slow, I mean, quad damage. I want to make sure I'm at full health here. Even with the 65 HP. Oh. This is the first time I've actually used the Power Plus for this fight. Here we go. Oh, let's hit those blocks. Oh, big stretch before the big fight. Oh, I love this music. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit on my headphones. Make sure I'm in the zone. There we go. There we go. Alright. We're gonna do as much damage as possible, which means... Actually, our D down jump with Power Plus will do the most. Not Starstorm. And then Shell Shot, I think. Oh, it does 5 either way, never mind. 16 damage blocked. That would have been 12. No. Yeah, 12 more if I didn't block. So 16. That would have been 28 damage if I didn't block that. Just to give you guys an idea of what we're dealing with here. Just how insane this challenge is. Alright, good amount of damage here. Yeah, 16 blocked. That's with 2 damage dodges on, and then the +1 defense for hitting the action command. So that's 3 prevented. Times that by 4, that would have been another 12 if we didn't block that. So this is all scripted. That's why we're trying to do as much damage as we can. We're gonna get healed to full. But Bowser's HP will stay the same. Alright, while we're waiting for this, if you guys haven't yet, I invite you to join our Discord. You can learn more about our challenge runs there, as well as engage in our wonderful community. We also have a section dedicated to wellness, including mental health and physical health. Alright, Bowser time, my friends. This is it. The final battle. So we're going to start out with Peach Beam and Cloud9. Which means we don't have Chill Out. Yes, and Sun X's Epic Clips. Indeed. This music is so good! Alright, I'm in the zone, guys. Okay, unfortunately didn't get Cloud9 there. Alright, so now we're gonna hit him with the Trill Out so we take a lot less damage. The problem with using Chill Out is as soon as he powers up, it nullifies Chill Out. So that's why we want to hit him with Chill Out after we hit him with Peach Beam. Alright, Cloud9 is applied, which means we switch to Watt for damage. Nice, Cloud9 already putting in work. We need Cloud9 to work at least some of the time, otherwise we'll run out of resources for sure. Alright, so now I should be able to attack with Mario. I'm just looking at this now. I'm really not going to have issues running out of FP. This only uses 1 and it's 8 damage. Thank you, Cloud9. Okay, we're getting really good RNG here. He hasn't powered up again yet, so Chill Out is still taking effect. Okay, that's first heal. That's 1 out of 3. So far, so good. Wait, Chill Out's not in effect anymore. Oh, that might cost me. That could cost me if I miss a block. Let's see what happens. Oh, wait, Chill Out was applied. I don't know why it looked like it wasn't for a second. Okay. Okay. So now we Peach Beam. No! 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 No, 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 no! That's gonna be tough to recover from. But I have to try. Okay, now I have to use Chill Out. I don't have Cloud9 applied either. Oh, that attack takes away my buffs, that's right. Okay. Calm down and execute. We have items for a reason. Time to use some. Alright, I'm gonna do Sweet Shroom and then Strange Cake to try to get the transparent. I had the feeling Find Bad on, so it can't possibly put me to sleep. But if I get the repel effect, that could really help me out right now. Come on, transparent. Yes! We got it! Let's go! That's the closest thing I have to repel gel. One more turn. It's gotta survive one more turn of this awfulness. Okay, second heal. He's only got one more heal left. He's at 81 HP. Alright, our partner is back up, though. Alright, we're gonna go on the offensive with Mario, and then Cloud9 again. That was scary, but we got out of it thanks to one of our good healing items. Okay. Unfortunate, but that's gonna happen. We do have 3 deep focuses stacked with Mario, so we can use focus to regenerate some of our star power. Because in a situation where a partner gets knocked out, chill out is really the only thing that's going to save us, which it literally just did. Okay. Back to damaging of what? $20 damage blocked. That's with Fire Shield on, too. 20 damage blocked. Just think about that. We gotta reapply chill out here. I hate my HP levels, but gotta be done. Oh, we so got this, my friends. We so have this. Got it that time. We got it that time. Still, it's frustrating that Cloud9 is no longer in effect. But chill out's in effect. I'm running low on star power. I'm running low on a lot of things right now. Two hot shrooms is what, 30? Is there more I can use? More I can do with my partners? Yeah, let's use Cloud9 first. Then heal. Oh, thank goodness. I needed a dodge. I really needed a dodge there. Okay. I want to have at least 4 star power up at all times, so that's where our 3 deep focus is stacked comes into play. And that's the last heal. He cannot heal anymore, but he's still at 88 HP. He's still at 88. Alright, I think I want to do... I'll wait. Do down jump. Okay, chill out still applied. Cloud 9's in effect. HP is high. Okay, thanks to chill out, that only did 8 blocked. But chill out is no longer on. But he hasn't powered up in a while, so I hate to use chill out now and then have him power up. So I'm gonna take a calculated risk here and just keep doing damage. Actually, even better, I can set up water block. So I think that gives +2 defense against his fire attack, and +1 against everything else. Okay. I made the right choice. Oops. My calculated risk paid off. Unless he knocks out our partner, this is looking very promising here. Extremely promising. Alright, chill out is not in effect though, so we do need to reapply Cloud 9. Hoping for a miss, but as long as we make the block, especially the water block active, we'll be alright. Lightning. I was a little late on the block. That was 32 damage. Just like that, I am down to 17 HP. And I can't heal and apply... What do I do here? I can't heal and apply chill out. I think I heal and hope for a miss. So I can heal 50? Close to 50, 45. 45, 50. I could also heal 30 and then try... No. Let's not mess around. I'm not messing around. Just heal the full. Heal the full, hope for a miss. Do a little bit of damage with Watt. Yes! Oh, all our buffs are still on because Cloud 9 made us evade the attack with Mario, and then I blocked with Watt. Keep in mind, I do not have the badge that has action command. Give me extra frames. Or gives extra frames for action commands. Okay, so... Do I reapply chill out or go on the offensive? I'm gonna go on the offensive and wait for him to power up again before using chill out. Still water block active after all. I made the right call again. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Alright, get Peach beamed. The tiniest miscalculation will kill us in this fight. The tiniest. Okay, water block was the right play there. 12 damage with water block. Insane. Good damage with Mario. 41. Okay, I'm not using Chill Out just because I have healing items. Ah! Okay, we got it again. He's gonna power up soon. I'll use Chill Out for sure the next time. So I'm gonna use a Hot Shroom here. And then Egg Missile for damage. Down to 30 HP. Down to 30. Yes! Swing and a miss. We have this. Water block's off. Ah, I'm so close, but... Let's heal and do damage at the same time. $12. Come on! Come on! Try it! Okay, power up. That was actually good for us. Okay, we no longer have Cloud9, but he's at so low health. We should just go for it. We have enough HP. And we have water block as well. That's lightning. Ugh, I cannot get that timing down, but it doesn't matter. Because Final Bowser is dead! Yes! That's time. We stayed at 2 deaths. Those 2 deaths from the beginning of the seed, too. I can't believe it. We've gotten so much better. We're improving so much. This is only attempt 4. This wasn't even supposed to be a permadeath challenge, but we are turning it into a permadeath challenge for next time. Let's freaking go. Yes. Oh, that feels amazing. Let us just change that PB We're just gonna go ahead and take that one out of there. 2 deaths. On attempt 4. That did require, I will say this, that did require luck too. We did have those 3 HP plus badges for 1, which we cannot guarantee in any seed. But that, in my opinion, was a pretty clean final Bowser fight. Yeah, we missed the 1 block, sure, with the partner getting knocked out, but we're getting better at final Bowser. 2 deathless final Bowsers in a row is not just luck. That is fantastic. That fight is just always so exhilarating on the ×4 damage. It's scary, but it's also a lot of fun. I wonder if anyone else is playing the rando right now. Yeah, I hope to see you guys in the Discord. I'm not sure if I'll be on tomorrow, but I'm gonna try to be on sometime this week. My cold, despite how my voice must sound right now, my cold is actually at its end. I have a lot more energy than I did. I don't see anyone with the randomizer tag. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. And thank you guys so much for the GGs too, by the way. Appreciate that. I'm surprised I actually didn't get too warm in this. Alright, so we're gonna raid a friend. We are going to raid Kill the Sheikah. Looks like she's playing Link to the Past rando. Which I've done that before too. But yeah, these seeds take forever, but it's just fun the entire time. And I'm looking forward to doing the next attempt. I'm not sure if it's going to be the next stream or if I want to do another challenge run in the meantime. I'm going to play that by ear, but I'll let you guys know in the Discord once I find out. Alright, well, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, may you be safe, may you be happy, and may you be loved.